Welcome to the Anti Noise Experience, the podcast Endurance Noise and Random Musings. This is part two of the September 3rd, Thursday podcast, Endurance Noise Daily. I'm trying out the screencast instead of just looking at me. I'd rather show you the screen and what I'm kind of taking from my notes of the various tweets. So to continue on, bring back the miles, says last week, Dan King, 61 years old, and 4:49:08 mile for a 60-64 age group world record. That is smoking fast. Um, it says that at age graded tables, that would be 449 mile would be a 352 mile with the age graded. So congratulations to him. Definitely fast. Um, Let's Run reports. It's on. Cheptegei is going for the world record on October 7th in the 10,000. He broke the 5K record that had been around for 16 years recently at Monaco, and now he's looking for a sub 26:17. And will he put it down? He did pretty good last time, so looking good. Jonathan Gault says in October we'll have Kipchoge versus Bekele at the London Marathon. Joshua 10,000 world record attempt on the 7th, and then Joshua is going to run on October 17th in the half marathon debut at the World Half Marathon Championships. So that's going to be a good 13 days of racing, and definitely good. Look forward to seeing the coverage on that. Jonathan Gault also talks about the conditions. They're going to have an athletes only hotel at London Marathon. Of course, it's an athletes only race, kind of what they did in Tokyo in the spring, where they just had the athletes and some amazing times were run there. And then, of course, there's the course. It's going to be 19 laps of a 2.15 kilometer loop because marathon is 26.2 miles or 42.195 kilometers, something like that. So 19 laps around it. Hopefully, they should have some really good coverage. I know Jonathan Gault has talked about how horrible NBC Sports, especially since they charge you $50, $100 a year to watch these things, and they kind of screw it up. So hopefully they can get this right. Looks like a pretty good fast loop, and coverage should be good. One is hoping. Rich Gonzalez talking about um, schools cutting out Division I schools cutting programs. It looks like the NCAA itself is going to furlough its entire Indianapolis staff of 600 workers for 3 to 8 weeks as a result of the coronavirus financial impact on the organization, which is pretty amazing because they've definitely been making tons of money off of all these athletes over these years. And I don't know. It seems not right. I think the athletes should be getting more. George Sanders, really good website on Facebook. Um, Facebook group, actually. There are going to be some races this weekend, as I talked about in the other podcast. A race for the ages is starting Friday and ends on Monday. You get 40 hours to run. If you're 41 and older, you get an extra hour for each age. I went and did it a couple years ago when I was 55. I got 110 miles, but the heat and humidity really zapped me. The Lotse 200 is this weekend, which also has a 72-hour and 100-mile race. The Jester is going to be there, and I hope to talk to him during the race and, of course, after the race. And then a couple other races are also happening. Badgerland Strider, 6:20, 12, and 24, and then some other Vulture Fest. So it looks like running is coming back. And then lastly, a pretty good little article I saw, USA Ultra Running, the official site of the USA Ultra Running teams, looks like Megan Cantfield has put together and put all the marks on there and been more update. So you can actually go see what the records are for your age groups from the 50K all the way up to the 6 day. Interesting discussion earlier today I saw where there's records for 48 hours and there's record for 6 day. They don't keep official records for 72 hours. Not really sure why that is. So one of those mysteries, I guess. So as always, stay healthy, be boring, not epic. And if you prefer this type of podcast versus on my YouTube, obviously, if you're listening, you don't see this stuff. But if you prefer this instead of just seeing me talk, please send me a note on the social medias, Instagram, Andy Noise pretty much everywhere. And talk to you guys later.